called on the Lord. I said, man, Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they will follow the law, they doing it. You said under Yahanna they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
You don't care about black people. We already exposed you earlier. You want to get hyped because now you got a new audience. We already exposed you earlier. You said you don't give a damn about what happened to black people in slavery. I know you don't. You're a selfish bastard. That's why. And if Islam taught you to hate that, Islam taught you to forget about slavery?
Islam taught me to focus on today.
Islam taught you to forget about what happened to your people?
Today, we worried
yes
about
or no?
today.
Did Islam teach you to forget about the black people that were in slavery? Yes or no, Jones L? Did Islam teach you to forget about the black people that were hung? The black babies that were fed to alligators? The black women that were by white men in the darkness? The black men that were hunted in the woods? The Hispanic men that were used, what's it called, gas, Zyklon B gas? You don't care, do you? Because Islam teaches you to not care about your people. And that's why black people should never follow your God. Your God is the problem with our people. Your God is the same as that white devil. Your God is the same as that white devil that you was just stepping on. You understand? We should have a picture of your God right next to that one so everybody can step over both of them. Because your God is just as useless. Your God is just as destructive. Your God teaches black people to hate each other. That's evil as hell. You can ask any young brother, do you care about what happened to black people in slavery? Let me ask you a question, young brother. You care about what happened to black people in slavery?
Yes, I do.
You do. Give him a hand, man.
For what? What are you going to change about it?
You understand?
Who was black?
You ain't got to answer him, brother. Don't answer him, brother. He going to draw you in. Don't answer him. You answered the right way. Anybody that has a conscience cares about what happened to their forefathers.
No.
Are you serious?
Our forefathers was not black. Our forefathers was not
what's
black.
What's the word looking for? Hateful person says, I don't care what happened to my family.
That's not my family. Our forefathers.
All right, so black people not your family.
You not black.
That's the problem.
You not black.
I could never serve the God of Islam.
You not
I could never serve the God of Islam. That's why Muslims out here selling drugs to black people right now.
You not black.
That's why. You want to know why? You understand? I've been to jail. You can't try to finesse me. That's why the jail's full of Muslims right now selling drugs to their own people. The prisons and the jails is full of Christians and Muslims. And they tell you how the Muslims in there messing with boys too. Yeah. See, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't I'm telling the truth. I ain't lying. Come on now. Niggas can lie up here and all they want to. I've been. And them Muslims messing with them boys in there. They come out here and get tough. But you a boy lover. You a boy lover for Allah. You ain't anybody following that religion. That trash religion, man. We ain't following that. You understand? The God of the Bible said you're not allowed to mess with boys. You're not allowed to be. You're not allowed to sell drugs. And the only reason why you get mad at that is if you're a boy lover. You understand? If you get mad at that, you're a boy lover. You understand? I thought black men was against the community. I guess times can change. I guess the white man didn't really gentrify D.C. You understand? It used to be a point in D.C. where you couldn't be that outwardly. Now you got all the people with their flags and they proud and they dip and dab on the men and the women. You understand? Right, you can't see a commercial or anything without seeing. They put it in the shows and the TV. You understand? God is against the LGBTQ community. You're not allowed to be. That's not our lifestyle. That's the white man's lifestyle. The Lord created the black woman for the black man. You understand? And the black woman for the black man. You understand? That's what's going on. What, you had a question? What you said? What religion? You talking about Islam? God damn Allah. You think I'm supposed to respect Islam? I don't. Do you love black people? Do you love black people? Do you love black people? Yes or no? Do you love black people? You don't? So why would I follow your religion? Why would I follow a religion that teaches you to hate me? Do you hate black people? No, I didn't ask you about everybody. Do you love black people? So now, if you love black people, why are you against me for telling? I know. See, you want me to respect your religion, but you saying to hell with him. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's why we can never be Muslims. That's why we can never be Muslims. Because look what Islam does to black men. Look what Islam does to black men. We coming out here to raise up black men and to get them off drugs and to get them from being and to stop them from molesting children. And you against that? You against black people not molesting? So why you against us then? So why you against us then? Talk, tell me.
What do Islam got to do anything like that?
Islam allows black men to sell drugs. Do Muslims sell drugs? Do Muslims sell drugs? Do Muslims sell drugs? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do Muslims sell drugs? Yes or no? Answer the question. Answer the question. Wait. No, I ain't taking what you're supposed to. Answer the question. Okay, you being honest. Now tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, brother. Tell me the truth. Do Muslims sell drugs to their own people? Do Muslims sell drugs to black people? Answer the question, I'll answer yours. Answer my question and I'll answer yours. Do Muslims sell drugs? Do Muslims sell drugs to their own people? Answer the question and I'm going to hear you out. No. Let him answer. I'm talking to him. We'll deal with one at a time. Be honest. Straight up with me. Do Muslims, does Islam allow? Okay, good. Now we established that. You say Islam doesn't. Wait, hold on. It's the second one. Do Muslims sell drugs to black people?
In some cases, yes. That's different.
You say in some cases.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm going to hear you out. Go
Why
ahead.
don't Israelites, brother, why don't got something to cover their heads? Why don't got nothing to cover their heads?
Why would we cover our head?
You not supposed to?
You said, why do we?
No, why they don't have nothing covering their heads?
Why would we cover our heads?
You're not supposed to cover your head? Your head?
You said, you asking me, why don't we cover our heads?
Israelites, are y'all not supposed to?
Yeah, that's what the Bible says.
So why don't got shit on their head?
You asking the wrong question. You said, are we allowed to cover our heads? And you said, why don't they?
I said, why don't they got shit over their head?
Because we're not supposed to cover our heads. You just said that. You just right. You speaking against your own man.
That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I don't know him. That's not what I said.
So you saying Israelites are supposed to cover their head? No, that's not in the Bible. No.
You just said that yourself.
No, I didn't. We got endless cameras.
Play that shit.
You're lying. I didn't say
that shit
that.
back.
You asked, why don't they have their heads covered? I asked you, why would they cover their heads? No, I didn't say why wouldn't they.
You just said y'all can read their ways, what
I can show you the opposite. You got the scripture? I'm going to show you. You going to listen to me? No sweat.
I swear I'm going to listen to you.
All right, no sweat. I respect that. I'm going to take your word for it then. No sweat. I'm going to show you. One at a time. I'm going to deal with him first.
Somewhere where it say y'all not supposed to.
I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you right here. Read what you got.
This is the book of Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered.
Having his head what?
Covered.
The Bible is saying any man that pray or prophesy, what's what we doing right now? With his head, hold on. Let me explain it, brother. Hold on, let me explain it, brother. I'm trying to tell you what it's saying. It says every man that pray or prophesy with his head covered.
Dishonoreth his head.
Dishonor his head.
What are you doing?
Who doing? Now, if you want to learn to say that, I can show you. No sweat. I'm a dialogue with you. You see this? Is the top of my head covered? What is the top of your head called? Give him a hand. The top of your head is called the crown. That's why in hold on, slow down. This matters. That's why in medieval Europe, black people, their crowns were open. Before black people, the royalty would wear a crown where it was closed up top. Black people, because this is our culture, we make the crowns where it's open. The crown of your head is the top of your head. That's why every single brother up here, if you look at the crown of his head is not covered. Show me who head covered.
Look, have you?
Now, hold on. Now show me who head is covered.
Right here.
Hold on, slow down.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Right here.
Now see, look. We have a dialogue. You can't talk to him like that.
He backing me up before I get to him.
He just said don't come up close. That's it.
Oh, well.
Why you can't respect that?
I can. It's public.
See, look,
It's public.
I thought we was doing this.
Why can't I come close?
Why you spazzing out?
If we brothers, why can't I come close?
I'm hearing you out. Why you spazzing
If
out?
we brothers, why can't I come close?
He telling you to slow down.
If we brothers, why can't I come close?
Why are you offended that he told you to slow down?
I'm not offended.
Why you
I'm
spazzing
not
out?
offended. I don't care.
So now answer me this question.
What's your question?
Who head out here, whose
I
crown is
just
covered?
told you. I just showed you. A couple of them.
You see that?
That's a nigga fucking his scalp. That's a dick.
Open.
That's a nigga fucking
Open.
his scalp.
Where?
That's a big hole. That's
It's
a big
open.
hole.
The crown is the top of your
Big
head.
hole.
Let me ask you a question.
That's not no crown.
Let me ask you a
That's a
question.
big hole.
When a
Nigga
baby,
fucking
y'all got
ass
kids?
He said,
When a baby is born,
they got a soft spot.
slow down. What does it mean when they say the baby is crowning?
That's here nor there.
No, it is here. Slow
What
down.
Islam got to do
You
with
don't
me?
want to know. We're going to get to
I
Islam.
want you to say
You
where
can't
is
jump
Islam?
all over the place, though. You
No,
can't
that's why I
dictate
came
where
over
I'm
here.
at.
That's why I came over
Well,
here.
you weren't talking about that. We talking about something else. We'll get
That's
to
why I
it.
came over here.
Why is it? What does crowning mean? I appreciate you being cordial and not emotional. Crowning.
You said,
No. You being emotional. We talking. We talking. We gonna get back to that.
how you
We're not
trigger
running away
me?
from that. I'm
You
telling you.
trying to trigger me?
But no,
Why?
we gonna get back to that. But we teaching that.
Bitch, ain't
Slow
you
down.
bitch?
Crowning is
You
when the
bitch,
baby
ain't
first come out the womb.
Y'all bitches.
It's the top
Fuck
part of the
everything
head
y'all
that comes
believe
out the
in. Now y'all
vagina.
concerning me?
That's the very
Why?
top part.
Y'all niggas-
Nobody out here, crown is covered.
y'all niggas cold.
We follow the Bible. Now, can you admit you said something about the Bible and you was wrong?
What I said about the Bible?
You said that our head's supposed to be covered.
Yeah, I was wrong. Cool.
I respect
Cool.
that.
I'm not,
I respect that. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
mad. But all right, so where in the Quran does it say we want you to do shit or somebody? Where do it say that?
I'm not asking about the Quran. I'm asking what do Muslims do?
We don't do that.
We worship Allah.
What do Muslims do?
We worship Allah. What are you talking about?
What do Muslims do?
We ain't do that.
So you telling me I'm dealing with one at a time? You wait. You gonna let them speak or which one speak? I'm only dealing with one.
Okay, hold on.
You wanna talk?
Let me see the mic.
No, you're not gonna see the
Okay,
mic.
because you
Say
don't
what you
know
got to
what
say.
you're talking
No,
about.
cut.
Listen,
If you want to have a discussion, we can discuss.
listen.
Or I can just talk over you.
Okay, listen.
All right, so now I'm gonna listen.
Okay, listen.
Bring it down. Are you African?
Yeah, I'm African.
I'm talking back to you. We don't give a damn about Africans. We don't give a damn about Africans. I'll talk to you. You my brother. No, I'm not. You my brother. You my brother. You African? You African? You African? You my brother. Who raise your hand? You African out here?
We African.
You not African. You a brother like me.
Hold on. What you got? We
You a
don't
brother like me. You my brother. You my brother. I don't give a damn what you got to say. I don't give a damn about Africans. God hates Africans.
What you got? What you got?
God hates
What
Africans.
you got? I'm asking
Go,
you.
I'm listening to you, brother. Oh, watch your hand. Watch your hand.
No, what you got? Though? What you got?
You said in Egypt, it wasn't white people in Egypt. Africans, the Egyptians. Is Egypt an African? No, I just asked a simple question. Is Egypt in Africa?
You don't make no sense, bro.
Is Egypt in Africa?
Yes.
Is Egypt in Africa? So you asked about who was in Africa? It was the Egyptians, the Africans. The Egyptians had the Israelites in slavery. It's right here.
You got a white man on your picture?
What white man?
Right there.
Because America is Egypt all over again.
So
That's in the Bible.
Boy, you gotta tell me that.
Listen, if you don't understand, just say that. You're going to find out in a second.
There wasn't no white people in Egypt. Why you got a white man from? Why you got a white man residing in Egypt? Isn't that Egypt?
Who's white? You talking about this right here? That's not a white man. You don't know we got dark skinned and light skinned black people.
Did you not disagree with me? Just now before, did you not disagree with me?
As far as what?
You say there was white people in there.
No, there's not white people
What
in
did you say?
Egypt.
What did you say?
I just said there were no white people in Egypt.
Yeah.
You understand? Well, listen, we gonna keep doing it. No, we ain't doing it for views. Listen, I'm telling you right now. And listen, we say the same thing you say. We don't respect your God. We don't respect your God. We only respect the God of the Bible. We respect the God of the Bible. If you want to get active, just get active. You don't have to broadcast it. If you want to get active, just get active. If you want to get active, just get active. You don't have to broadcast it. No, we right here. If you want to get active, get active. We'll die for what we believe in. Our King died for this. We'll die for this. We'll die for this. Our King died for it. We ain't going nowhere. You understand? I'm going to show you. The Bible says this right here, this is your culture, black man. And you can't be scared to take back your culture. Your culture is the Bible. And there are many people that don't want you to stand up and be strong. You can stand up and be strong and speak up against anything that goes against God. Because at the end of the day, God has the final say-so. You better understand that. That's why we can be out here with no fear. That's why we can be out here with no fear. Because we understand the true power. You think these are the first Muslims to come out here? Brother, you know how long we've been out in D.C.? It's been Muslims that's been out here that hated what we've been doing for a long time. And guess what? They not here and we are here. We are here. You understand? Because one thing they're not going to do, they're not going to stop the Lord's program. You can't go up against the God of the Bible. That's the problem. The God of the Bible beats every last one of the gods that exists. Every last one of the gods that exists on the earth is nothing compared to the God of the Bible. Yahweh is the one true living God. Yahweh. Bahashim, Yahweh Shah. And that's what our Christ did. Our king was killed for this. You don't think we ready to lay our lives down for the same thing? We are. We absolutely are. Read what you got.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered,
Nice and loud.
having his head covered, dishonoreth his head.
This is why we don't have our head covered. You understand? Because this is black people's culture. This culture right here tells black people how to conduct themselves. You understand? And that's why we dress the way we dress. We talk the way we talk. And that's why we don't back down. Because the Bible told us way before how to conduct ourselves. And guess what? Here's the sad part. Let me tell you something, brother. The sad part is we out here for black people. You show love to black people, they're trying against you. That's the sad part. You come out here and try to love black people, and they don't hate you for trying to love you. That's how destroyed we are. We are the only people that get mad at each other for trying to love each other. We are the only people that get mad at each other for trying to lift each other up. But if I was a white man up here, everybody would be respectful and professional. They'd be real good and polite. If I was a white man, you came over?
That's low.
I love you, sis.
That's low,
I respect
man.
it. Give her a hand. That's real, sis. You understand? Because the problem is, we so quick to love our enemies, and we make our own brothers our enemies. That's what religion has done to our people. You understand? Don't do nothing to them, sis. Don't worry about it. Don't do nothing. You understand? Don't worry. Ignore them. Just ignore them. They want to draw you into something. Don't worry about it. You understand? You right. You understand? You say you love black men, and look, he want to come up against you now. You understand? Black people, look what we up against. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. Our people need to be fixed. Our people need to be fixed. You understand? And the way you fix it is to tell them the truth. Give me, why hate me if I tell you the truth? Give me Galatians 4:16. This Bible the answer, man. You understand? Look what the white man has done to our people. Look at the condition of our people. We divided on so many different ways. The old against the young. The light skin versus the dark skin. The curly hair versus the straight hair. You understand? Religion against religion. Our oppressor has made sure that it's very hard for us to come together. Guess what? We're going to come together. It's going to be hard. It's going to take a lot of work. But somebody got to do the groundwork. Somebody got to come out here and get cussed at and be hated. And we got to tell the truth. You understand? We're going to keep telling the truth. Because guess what? The Bible is the solution. No other book, no other religion. Galatians 4:16. You understand? We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. We are not affiliated with no other Israelite group or Christian organization, and we teach the truth according to the Bible, that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are God's chosen people, and the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. That's what the Bible says. We are the real Jews. Those people in the land of Israel right now are not the Jews. Read.
This is the book of Galatians, chapter 4, verse 16. I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth.
This is what the Bible says. The Bible said, am I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Black people, we can come out here and tell black people the God honest truth, and guess what? They'll hate you for it. They'll hate you for telling you what's right. We're the only people that will hate each other for telling each other what's right. That's why we don't allow nobody to tell us nothing about our kids. Don't say nothing to my kids. Your kids can be bad as hell, and you don't want nobody to tell your kids, sit down and be quiet. We have become a people that hate the things that are right and love the things that are wrong. And you know how we became like that? Take a guess. How we became like that? Go ahead, Cap.
This is how we became like that. First of all, God said the gods of the nations are idols. What you seen out here is the exact reason why God told us never to join another race of people and take their gods. Right. These brothers come out here to fight against us all day. We feeding black people. We got suicide programs. We got counseling programs, domestic violence programs, prison programs, GED programs, right, substance abuse programs, food programs, housing programs. We've been doing this since the 1960s. Right. For blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're
Yeah, Babylon is falling.